Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back. Arizona Unplugged. We are out here by the shop and I want to show you some of the newest projects that we've got completed. A lot of this was done yesterday, which was Sunday, and we kind of we broke our own rules. We were supposed to take weekends off here, but we were out and about on Saturday doing some fun stuff with William, and we're just not the type of people to sit down and stay idle, especially when it was nice weather. So I'll show you the stuff that we got done yesterday, and the wife did most of the work. I relaxed more than the wife. So as you can see behind me, there's tanks on this deck. We're going to be moving these soon at some point, probably this fall. And the reason being is we're going to actually convert this deck into a room, a storage room. Because as you can see, we got stuff everywhere. We got stuff in the shop. We got stuff in my power water room that I'll show you here in a minute. We need to get all our stuff inside and protected and organized. So that's where we come into what the wife did yesterday. So I'm standing. You can see this is all dead branches that we collected when we've been processing firewood for the last couple months. This is all just for our fire pit, which used to be here. And if you guys remember, if you've been back on a few of our videos, I'm standing in our area. There's the garden's going to be up there. This was our chill spot. This is where the fire pit was. Now you can see it's gone. The wife deleted that yesterday. All the rocks that were here at the fire pit are now part of the retaining wall. This is where the tanks are going. I've got two. You saw one. There's two of them up here. They're 2,500 gallon tanks. Those two are going to come down here along with two more and connected right back up to the existing rainwater system. So we're basically taking them off the deck and putting them down here. That way we can enclose that deck. And it's not going to be anything major. It's just, 3 walls. So we have already got the floor. We've already got the roof. And we've already got the shop wall. So basically it's 3 walls. There's a door that goes into the shop. So it's just going to be a storage room, basically. But the wife went ahead and deleted the fire pit yesterday and cleaned up here. She did this a couple days ago. This is once again from our wood processing. She took some juniper branches and took all the bark off. We're going to use these. And we got a lot more of these to do, but we're going to use these for deck railing, decorative structures, that type of thing, just because it looks cool. It looks cool and rustic. So she did that yesterday, along with some other projects. As you can see, I don't know if you guys remember, but this was a literal mountain of branches cut from our firewood processing over the last couple of months. I spent 2 days it took to burn it all down. You can see the piles there. Don't worry, they have been doused thoroughly, and they've been sitting dormant like this for a few days now. But this used to be a big mountain of brush. Now it's gone. So this is going to be our garden area. We call this the lower garden because we're on a hillside here, guys. So all this has to be terraced. It's in levels. So this is our lower garden area. This is our middle garden area, and then back there where we still need to cut some trees is going to be our upper garden area going uphill. So it's all terraced. So anyways, that was a big project the wife did yesterday. This fire pit has been here for years. Myself and my daughter built this many years ago, and now it's gone. So that's where the new water tank area is going to be, at least for the shop rain collection system. You can see behind me my 4,000 watt solar panels. So again, here's the area where the brush has been burned. This is our middle garden. Let me take that phone call off of there. So now that we don't have a real fire pit area, what the wife did yesterday is she built this temporary just for cooking. She actually cooked on it yesterday, cooked our dinner, cooked up some food for the dogs as well. She pampers those dogs. But she just stacked some bricks, some rocks around it. Anyways, it worked out really well. We're just using the little branches that we're finding around here. It is cold, guys. It is windy, and we're actually expecting some rain today. So my first project after breakfast is going to be getting stuff inside, protected from the rain. Here's a little project that I did yesterday. We're here at the cabin. I know it's a little bit messy looking, but you know, it's what we're doing. We're in the middle of rehabbing things. So as you can see here at the cabin, we have a water cooler. Some people call it an evaporative cooler. Some people call it a swamp cooler. Anyways, it's a water cooler. Obviously now with the colder weather coming, we don't need this anymore. So I winterized it yesterday. I installed that electrical box to protect the outlet from rain, and I drained the water cooler. I drained it yesterday, took a shot back and sucked out all the water and debris and the little goodies that were sitting inside of there. It is sealed on the inside of the house, the blower part, but this is a project I did yesterday, getting ready for winter, so we don't have to mess with it when it's cold and rainy and snowy and all that. So I'll take you around to the final project we did a couple days ago, or I did a couple days ago. I'm still not done. I actually ran out of tape. I'm insulating the water lines. Once again, getting ready for winter, guys. We do get snow every year. It does get freezing temperatures. And 2 years ago, because this wasn't done, I lost my water pump, which was about $2,000. I also lost a tankless water heater, which was almost $1,000. So I'm standing here. As you can see, I've got stuff outside. This is some of the stuff that needs to go inside. I've got my bass amplifier. I've got a guitar amplifier. A lot of my music stuff is being stored in here. We got the generator. And now, fair warning, guys, this is a mess. We are in process of getting this stuff done. But yeah, after losing all that stuff, I'm not risking this year freezing pipes and frozen equipment. So I've started on the insulation in the walls. This is just the water power shed room. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it before. I still got to clean up. I did some of that great stuff, expanding foam and all the gaps. So we're really warming this place up, and it's actually quite nice in here right now, even with the window and door open. But here's the water. This is the heart of the water situation here on the ranch. That's the inlet water with a valve and a check valve, 2 filters to the Grundfos pump, and then it gets pumped, and then the different valves that go to different parts of the property. So as you can see, it's all wrapped up. From here to here, just beyond the pump, it's wrapped in pipe wrap insulation on top of heat tape, which you can see here, heat tape. And then on top of that is Thermacell, which is this stuff here. This stuff, Thermacell, looks like a pool noodle. So this has 3 levels of keeping the pipes from freezing. I ran out of the insulation stuff, so from here beyond to the hose bib, this is for a drain. It's heat tape, Thermacell, and then wrapped. So very overdone, and then we have the insulation in the wall. So many levels of keeping this thing from freezing. So that Grundfos pump, they're about $2,000, and this is the one that pretty much exploded 2 years ago. I keep it for parts. This is the pump portion. This casing to it is cast iron, but the part that goes around this is stainless steel. That didn't break, but the I call it the cast iron retaining ring that goes here, that shattered into pieces and just destroyed the pump. But from here on, it's all good. So I'm keeping this stuff for parts. I've already actually took the gauge off of that, and it's here now. That is the gauge. So using parts. You know, I don't want to have to purchase something that I already have. So along with this pump, the water heater, the tankless water heater that exploded, I'm also keeping that. I think it can be repaired. I just haven't opened it and dealt with it yet. It's a Norritz tankless water heater, and I did talk to a Norritz rep in San Diego. And he said everything can be repaired on them. So I'm going to try to find where that pipe broke. I think it's the heat exchanger, and have to replace that. But at the end of the day, hopefully save some money on another water heater. So that's what I've been doing, guys, in the last few days, and the wife has been very busy. Getting ready for winter actually is kind of what we're doing. We're having to do a lot of little final projects before it gets real cold here. We did get snow. If you guys watched the channel a few videos ago, we did get snow last week. And again, we're expecting rain today, and the big snow's coming. November, December, January, February. The big snow is coming. So today, one of my projects today is to get all my music equipment, all the stuff that lives in this shed for now, put back in here before it rains. That's going to happen after breakfast, of course. But that's project one. Still need to do some paperwork for work today. That's project two. But everything's going good. Life on the homestead has been exciting. We're almost at our 3-month mark of being full-time off-grid. Really excited about some projects happening probably this winter and spring. We want to build some gabion walls. I just got done watching a video from Doug over at Two Rebels Off-Grid. Link is in the description, about him showing how they're building their gabions out there in southern Arizona. Really cool. They look awesome. They look rustic, and they're very sturdy and strong. So we're planning on doing some of that type of work here. So thanks for putting that video out, Doug. I appreciate it. Showing us how to do that, how you guys are doing it. And just so much work. There's so much work to be done, guys. It's, you know, you think you move off grid and you get to retire and the work is over. No. I'm actually working more now, I think, than when I was in the city running my business. So it is what it is, but it's enjoyable work, and you know it's different when you're working for your own, you know, your own future. It feels different. You get to build your own stuff instead of having someone pay you to build their stuff, and it feels different. You know, it's work with a purpose. It's, you know, you're doing it for yourself and your family instead of someone else and their family. So it feels different. Hard to explain, but I'll cut the video here, guys. Got to get to work. You know, it's Monday, and it's another fun day. I got to get ready for this rain. I'm looking at the clouds; they're getting darker. So I'll put the video on hold here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments area, comments box. Boy, this insulation's no joke. It is definitely a lot warmer in here. If you're new here, my name's Vaughn. We're semi-retired. I'm semi-retired. The wife is totally retired. Currently living off-grid, 100% off-grid in the frigid mountains of northern Arizona. We're totally on rainwater, which is this system here, this pumping system. Totally on solar. Here's my battery array. We're totally off-grid here, guys. Totally off-grid, and we're loving it. It's a neat way to live, and we're just still getting used to stuff. So if this type of content interests you, consider subscribing. Do that thumbs up thing and click the bell thing and all that good stuff. We really want to build this channel into something really, really cool for people that enjoy this type of content. So you see, always have extra stuff, guys. This type of stuff has saved me so many times here. Living out here, we don't have a Home Depot right down the street. Nearest Home Depot is about an hour and a half away, something like that. But yeah, I got to get to moving. It's going to start raining, and we need to protect the amplifiers because, you know, rock and roll. See ya.